check out a log cabin going down the lane. Alright, coming up on it. So believe it or not, underneath all that stuff is a log cabin. People always wonder why log cabins are so expensive, and well, you got to do a lot of work before you get to the bones. Alright, we're going to enter the, lots of times what they did is they added on. So what they added on here was a front porch. Man, look at that. You rarely find the latches and catches. Now, what I heard is they used to close these when a storm would ensue or for protection. Alright, now we're going through the main door. Oh, yeah, that's my kind of... Just needs a little bit of paint and it's ready to go, right? Oh, look at that little sink. Yeah! Look at that. That's cool. Now we have some exposed stuff. So what it looks like is... Looks like oak, right?
That's what I've found so far.
Yep. What we have here is hand-rived lath. And when I say hand-rived, that means that they actually split it with a froe. So this tells me it's a little earlier. You kind of can start doing a little investigation by the nails, the hand-rived lathing. So what we have is, instead of the notching, we have a post that runs up on each corner, and then we have one that looks pretty close to center running up, and they would have that basically cut out and almost like a is it pegged in there, or sometimes it's just pegged? Or is that, oh yeah, it's mortise and tenon. Yep. So we have the logs running into these posts. There's a tenon on there, so it's mortise and tenon with a peg. Sometimes these cabins are a little more difficult to take down because you have to spread things and hope nothing falls apart. That's the basement. I love going into the basement and the attic. Alright, we're going upstairs. Some high stairs here. Alright, we're in the upstairs, second floor. You can see where this post runs up. And all the logs have been mortise and tenon. There's the corner post. Now, most cabins, I would consider that might be the top plate, unless it has a knee wall. Does it have a knee wall upstairs?
No, that's the plate.
And normally, where we're present on cabins is right where we're looking, right under the windows. Because what they do is they cover up the cabin, and you can't see where it's leaking. And usually it leaks around the windows, and since it's all covered up, it just starts to rot. The door frame here, I can barely fit under it. Oh, just kidding. No, I was kidding. That's how short they used to be back in the day. That's the top of the door frame. Here's another. Some exposed logs. Oh man, these chimneys are just awesome. How they ever stood standing, I'll never know. They're all crooked, and yep, we gotta watch our step up here. So there's our main beam up here. All of our floor joists are mortise and tenon into the main beam. You can see the Roman numerals. What a nice crisp straight beam. Doesn't look to be too much sag in it. What do we got? Cedar shake roof up here. Some hand-hewn rafters. And those too don't have too much of a sag in them. The gable end is gone, so we can have a view of God's country. It's amazing how many animals coincide with the humans living in the house, you know. And you can see everything's covered in like a black soot, which was probably from, I don't think these, they plastered at a later date. Would you say that? Well, maybe not, no. Yeah, because if this is hand-rived lath, then that meant it went on early.